Good day, people. Today we're going to be doing an open box of the Ryobi 1 Plus HP 18 volt brushless multi-tool that cuts multi-materials: wood, plastic, drywall, metal, and other material. It says the speed is up to 30% faster, I guess because it's a brushless. And we're gonna be going through, exactly how this operates. And I'm gonna show you, I had to cut down a door because I just got some carpet, and I'm gonna show you how we use this tool to do it, and it actually worked pretty well. So here is the tool, without further ado. This is the multi-tool right here. And on the multi-tool, you have an on and off switch, right? You have a tensioner, and you have to pull all the way up. This tensioner gives you some space on here so you could move this, because this is how you lock on each one of your blades. You also have your speed selector, where you can turn the speed up and down. And the good thing about these multi-tools, and everybody talk about it, is that if you're not feeling comfortable with a saw, this multi-tool is real hard. It's not impossible, but it is difficult for you to cut yourself and harm yourself with it. So that's why people like it, and it could go through metal, it could go through wood, as you'll see in a demonstration, but it's harder for you to cut yourself, or more difficult, let me say it that way. So I'm gonna show you how to put on one of the tools. Oh, let me also show you that it comes with different blades. You'll see that it's discolored because I was using this. This is a half circle blade here. Here's another blade here. It's like a T blade, right? See the T? Yeah. Okay, you have another blade here. You have a sander, it also sands, okay? And as you can see, these teeth right here, a lot of times you could buy these too. You could go in the store and buy them. It doesn't have to be Ryobi brand. You just have to make sure that it could fit Ryobi, and it'll tell you on the box for the blades that it could. This one is open. Usually you'll have it where it's circular to fit on, and I'll show you exactly where it fits right here. So we're gonna start with the tool. This actually came with it, so I'm gonna start with this one. So the first thing you do, you open this up, which is the tensioner, and now you have some play. Got some play that gotta be sitting upward like that. Then, depending on what you wanna cut, you could put it this way, you could put it this way, you could put it that way. But we're gonna have it for this demonstration purpose, we're gonna have it straight up and down. So I gotta pull that in the back again, push this lever all the way forward, then this comes up. Then we could put this on, and you can see these holes in here. These holes are gonna go in there's teeth right here that stick up. So these holes are gonna go in these teeth, and it's gonna depress in there. As soon as I line it up properly, there you go. Well, actually, I want it to be, yep, it is straight. So then this comes down, but then now you want it to lock in, because this end piece then comes down hard on here, and it keeps it in place. So we pull the tensioner up. You heard that click? When I pull that tensioner up, that now comes in, it clicks in pretty hard. We then now bring the tensioner down. Oh yeah, now that's real tight, okay? So you have your blade on. You have your battery here. Test our battery. All lights are on. Put it in. Battery is now in. To turn it on is the switch in the back. Push that up. Okay. See that? That's not cutting my hand. I can put it right on the blade. Here's, like I told you, the speed. That was the speed or intensity selector, right? And you saw I was able to put my hand on there. I don't recommend it. I'm just telling you how safe this tool is. It's not impossible to cut yourself, but it is difficult. So that's how you change out these different blades. And the next view will be of me using each one of the tools. Well, the blade and the tool. Now each one of the tools, because there's only one tool here. But you do have different type of blades that you could get that will go through different types of material. You'll read it when you buy these different blades. As these get a little duller, you'll go get more. And you'll see which one. Some of them is multi, so they'll go through multi-materials. Some is especially for metal. Some is especially for wood and plastic. So you'll go and look through there. So without further ado, let's go on. So the first thing we do is turn the door upside down. So now you don't have to be bending down. So this is the bottom of the door that's scraping against the rug. So we turn it upside down. Then we find out what we do. We have to cut and we mark it. So I made it 3/4 because I tried the other door and 3/4 were perfect. So that's the marks I make. Once you finish the marks, then you're gonna use tape, masking tape as a ledger board. So you'll cut along that as a straight edge. So I'm gonna do that now. Okay, that tape is on there, and just put it straight across, just slightly covering the dots. And some of them you can see a little right there. So you know that straight. See some of the dots, some of the lines that we made. I'm gonna do the opposite side too, but the opposite side I'm gonna actually cover the cut point, so when we go through to the other side, it doesn't chip the paint. Okay, so that's how we're gonna get that done, so then that way you won't be able to see where we cut, or it won't break the wood or chip the paint or anything like that. And then now we're just gonna cut across, cut all the way down across the line until the bottom piece comes off, okay? So I started with 3/4 of an inch, and you'll see I already started cutting in there, but it's pretty simple with this machine, and I'll show you. Here to catch all the dust, so it don't go all over the new carpet. And let's continue. pretty good. The cut's very good. And I only made one mistake, but that part is going to be cut off anyway. So now we're going to change the blade on here and go to a different blade. Okay, so I'm going to let this cool down because it does get a little warm. It's not too hot, but I guess it would get a little hot, the blade on this. Got a little warm. So we'll just wait just a couple of seconds, and in the meantime, I'm gonna go get another blade and put it on there, and that blade is actually called a plunge blade. So, and we'll see how that cuts. This is a different shape, and this is an oscillating tool. Remember, the blades, it won't really cut your hand. You really have to work hard at cutting yourself with this, but it sure goes through wood. And depending on the blade, it'll go through steel, PVC, whatever you need to cut. Some cuts tile. So it's very useful.